Joanne Hayes.
Tēnā koutou ki ngā memo te whare paramata. Kei te tautoko au ki te kaupapa o te wiki o te reo Māori I tēnei tau. Whāngai hia te reo ki ngā mātua. Te mana whakawā, I want to support my colleagues in saying just how much of a wonderful conference we had. It is one of the best conferences that I have attended, Mr. Speaker. It is amazing because of the wonderful and foresightful announcements that were made by our Prime Minister this weekend. And I can tell you, the one around immigration, and I am going to talk about immigration because in the list seat that I sit in Christchurch East, Mr. Speaker, nothing is being done by that sitting MP. That sitting MP in Christchurch East is doing nothing around immigration or helping people with immigration issues. I can tell you this now because they are coming to my office. They are coming to my office, and so therefore some of the questions that are coming out from these people around employment, around employers wanting skilled migrant workers looking for residency. All of those questions are coming to my office, and when I look across at Te Ropurepa, I start to wonder about how much of that plan is, how much plan do they have for skilled migrants? Their plan would fit on this size, but their plan has nothing on it. It's like this pad here. It's got absolutely empty pages, Mr. Speaker. There is nothing, nada, that Labor is doing to help skilled migrants, and so therefore when the Prime Minister stood and delivered his speech around the immigration areas, I was so pleased because this will actually help the migrants of the South Island to gain employment, to stay in our country, because skilled migrants bring to this country labour. They bring skills that some New Zealanders do not have. They bring with them their capital wealth, they bring with them their families, they bring a whole new set of ways of life and ways that actually fit into this country, Mr. Speaker. And I'm really pleased to see that the Labor Party has actually supported our immigration announcement. Let's have a look at what Mr. Stuart Nash, MP for Napier, actually had to say in the Hawke's Bay today. Key plan has merit, Nash. So even he actually supports our plan. So that just tells me that, your empty plan, Labor, there's not much in it. It's empty. So what he said was, I thought about it for a while and I thought, let's give it a go. Let's all give it a go. Then let's go down to Minister Woodhouse's electorate down in Dunedin, where the Dunedin Mayor Dave Cowell again welcomes the measures to give prospective immigrants to New Zealand greater incentives to go to the provinces, to go to the regions to work, Mr. Speaker, because half of the migrants that are coming into New Zealand are staying in Auckland, and it is causing a lot of pressures there. We need them out in the regions, we need them in the South Island, and that is exactly where they're coming to. That is great for the regions. It is going to grow the regions, certainly going to help the rebuild in Christchurch. Recently, I went on to a construction site where the majority of the workers there were skilled migrants, and the call for skilled migrants onto that site is very, very strong. And I am proud to stand here to support those construction companies down there down in Christchurch. Again, let's have a look at Grey District Mayor Tony Cockshorn. He also welcomes the immigration package. These are all people, all mayors and MPs that actually sit on the left side. Mr. Speaker. And so therefore, when we have a government, we are a government, we are focused, how would we say this? We're punching above our weight. That's what we're doing. We're always punching above our weight. I want to get our words right because it is right that we get the sentence right, Mr. Speaker. So many Kiwis are actually voting on the feet. They're coming home. They're coming home because this government has provided a solid platform with which they can come home and get work, get good salaries, and there's plenty of employment here. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.